Another murder by the horrid beast. Milton de Peyran falls victim to his own cowardice. The beast of Beauclair has struck again. Citizens, beware of the beast. Turn your trembling hearts to the good book. You will find solace there.
Mikäs tän nyt jäätiin tässä? Ai niin rahaa piti. Eikö onhan meillä 20 000? Pitäisikö mennä pelaamaan turnamenttia?
Cordially invites all to attend a lecture regarding the extinction of rare species and the danger.
Nothing special.
The serendipity. I'm so glad.
Bloody hell.
They say a great deal about you, Richard. And it is
Tässä on kyllä hienot maisemat tässä pelissä. Mihin tää ohjaa nyt tää perkele?
Oh.
Ei ainakaan tänne.
calm down.
Am I too late to sign up?
With one slot free for anyone willing to play the skeleton deck.
Yes, a face no ointment could help.
I assure you, Skellige is just as strong as the other factions. It shall soon be considered canon. Of this I'm certain.
I don't know. Always been an Nilfgaard man myself. I must give it some more thought.
Geralt of Rivia. Saw a notice about a Gwent tournament.
By all means, you've come to the right place. I am Count Martin Monnier, organizer-in-chief. Our tourney's more than mere diversion. We've a mission, see, to spread word of my brother's brainchild, Skellige, a new Gwent faction.
These new cards. Tell me something about them.
Their design embodies the Isle's spirit. The rage-filled potency, the rough, brutal beauty. Famed Skelligers, heroes of lore, berserkers and beasts, ogle us from the cards. Bran Tuirsek is the faction's leader, of course.
And the other famous Skelligers?
Hjalmar and Serisan Kryte, naturally, though not conjoined. Also Hemdall the hero, the venerable druid Ermion, the list goes on.
New deck? Where'd you get the idea? I mean, why bother?
All Beauclair knows me as a great lover and promoter of Gwent. My brother, dead for some time now, was known to be the same. We shared another great passion, travel. Spent a great many years at sea in our youth, marking out our territory in multiple corners of the world. Yet the one that truly grabbed us by the stones were the Skellige Isles. The stormy sea, consumed by a fever, a suicidal awe, dashing itself against somber cliffs. That is the image I retain. It, and others like it, inspired my brother to devise the new faction.
The tournament. Where do I sign up to play?
Right here with me. I've one slot open, but there's a condition. You must use cards of the Skellige faction.
Ei saatana.
You see, I've already asked a great many seasoned players to do the same. Alas, all fear novelties, disdain process, care too much for the climax, for winning. So they insist on playing with their tried and true decks.
Long story short, you need a sucker who'll risk it. Take a stab at proving Skellige's no worse than the established decks. Best way to do that'd be to win this tournament using your brother's cards.
We understand one another perfectly, I see. Behold this trophy, standing
Tuo olisi
stiff
kyllä kiva
and
saada sinne
strong.
Corvo
Could
Biancoon.
be yours if you win.
Not bad. Could look great in my house. On the sideboard, maybe. All right, I'll give it a shot. Play using the new faction.
That is an exceedingly good rub to my loins. Just one small adjoinder. I can only provide you a basic Skellige deck. My brother, alas, gave away or lost many key cards.
No chance I can win the tournament with these cards?
An issue easily resolved. You must simply face local
Ei
Gwent competitors,
saatana.
win the missing cards from them. Besides, it would be very good practice for the tournament itself. Here, the cards I can spare you. Take them, please. The rest I keep for myself, for I too intend to play as Skellige.
Already got a good enough deck to play in the tournament as Skellige.
Might I have a peek? You do indeed. Come back in 2 days' time then, for the start of the tourney.
Work doth one ennoble, sloth doth one correct.
Eat, drink, and be merry. Thus spake the prophet Leviot. Wipe your boots before you take another step. Don't slurp your food. Don't eat with your hands.
Kylläpäs sillä
Don't
muuttui
pick your teeth with your
äänikellossa.
knife.
What?
Oh, I'm just jesting. You, sir, clearly were not born in a barn. Welcome to the pheasantry. The best auberge in all the duchy.
What are you serving up today? I know you're busy, but round of Gwent?
He had illustrious
Kyllä vain,
grace
kyllä vain.
summoned such a professional.
Mä en kyllä osaa pelata tällä. Muista yhtään. Tasasta on. Voi vittu paljon niitä tuli sieltä. Voi vittu! Tossa nyt ei voita. Ei saatana. Tää on mahdollista. Yes! Yes! Kerrankin oli onni puolella. Mikähän tuo kortti oli?
Spoon like this. When you set a place, where's it go?
My oh my. It seems rather a fanciful bouillon spoon. Or a key of some sort. There's a note here.
Yeah, note led me here. Any idea what the key might open?
Never seen it before. But you might search the cellars. The previous owner left all sorts of knickknacks there.
See you later.
A sweet shining sun.
Sellariin, sellariin.
Karin!
Kokkikirja. Pitääkö nyt käydä siellä korvopiankossa sitten?
What's new, mon ami?
Enkö mä oon muka pelannut Tayloria vastaan? Taaleri, mikä onkaan?
Arrogant bastard.
Watch those hands.
Watch it.
Were the good prophet Lebioda lively and spry?
Täällä onko miten paljon noita sapuskoja?
No one to split a bottle with.
Tämä on kyllä tarvit tuollaista.
Watch it.
No niin.
bore you death.
Oh!
Mikäs mulla nuo armorit meni? Grandmaster. Miekat kyllä pitäisi teettää vielä. No ne varmaan pitää hattorilla käydä tekemään. No käydään nyt siellä Korvopiankossa ekana.
I thank you for letting me stay. I cannot remember when last I was this happy.
See you later.
Take care, Witcher, and remember.
Mitä helvettiä sille kirjalla nyt teki? Niin tää pitää etsiä. Jonnekin mehtään pitää mennä. Missähän tuo metsä sitten sijaitsee? Tuonkin voisi kyllä hakkea tuolta. Se on vähän huono, kun sinne ei tuota questia. Tuon kyllä voisi tehdä nyt. Nuokin on pakko tappaa tuolta. No.
How you like that silver?
Moro Joonas Kauppi. Mitäs sit myö tänään tehtiin? Opiskeltiin.
Inscriptions in elder speech. Salvation lies not in Dolnevde, but in our hearts. Damn, the professor's journal's long gone. Guess somebody else found out about it too. Should look around, see if I can find something else. Footprints. Narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman, maybe? Wonder where they lead. Damn it, trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did. Professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search. Won't learn anything else here. Map Trisemi will have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Ellerin and Dolnevde, Valley of the Nine.
Minkähän kartan se Trissi meille lähetti? Tuossa, tässä on questi, tuollahan tuo. Heitä ei kyllä kerro yhtään mitään.
Site marked on the map's all wet now. Some retour flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Nine once lay. Need to explore the
600,
location.
ei kyllä jaksa tonne asti. Oi saatana, on noita. Enkä mä niistä mitään mieltä oo. Siinä missä muutkin viestit. Niin kuin mä oon sanonut, mulla ei riitä keskittymiskyky kattoo niitä. Kun ei tähtää, saatana. Siellä näkyy teleportti.
Something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place
Opiskeltiin,
has in store.
opiskeltiin. Sähköoppia.
humor someone's got.
Kylläpä ottaa muuten herkästi tuo. Eikö tuolla olisi ollut? Oi vittu. Kolmeen asti oli. Est. Nää herää kohta, nää saatana paskat. Niin ne heräskin saatana. Kuolikin molemmat nopeasti. Mä en oo Pavarotin tuotantoa kuunnellut. Mä en oikein osaa sanoa siihen mitään. Tiedän kyllä, että se on se oopperalaulaja, mutta vittuko venasin tippua.
Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the panthers at least.
Mau. Tuolta varmaan tullaan pois sitten.
I found mentioned 4 protruding stones. Gotta press them somehow. Crossbow, maybe? Could try to hit them.
Eikö ne ole noita? Missä se vika oli? Se oli jossain. Tuo, eihän se tuo oo.
Did it.
Oon mä Terminaattori 2 nähnyt kyllä monta
Seems
kertaa.
someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around.
Unwanted guest. Intruder. You are not welcome.
Väärä taas.
Yeah, figured as much.
No eikö nää muut halua taistella?
Great. Portals. This just keeps getting better.
Ei vittu kun mä en muista. Ei vittu tällaisia.
Right. How to find the next portal. Damn it. Back where I started. Damn it. Wrong again. Could be some clue around here. Right. How to find the next
Ei
portal.
mitään liimoja.
Damn it. Back where I started.
Mistään näin on pakko mennä.
Right. How to find the next portal.
Eikö niin, tuo on vielä käymättä tuo. Toinen suunta.
Right. How to find the next portal. Statues seem oddly oriented, as if to all face in one direction. The right portal, maybe?
Nyt se antoi vinkkejä, voi helvetti.
Right. How to find the next portal.
Tää on ollut nyt liian helppo, kun se paljasti ton.
Right. How to find the next portal. Must be where Moreau had his lab. Just need to pick an entry. Crystal for this entry's missing. Might be somewhere. Should look around. Crystal for this entry's missing.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the Witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me.
Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop, remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow.
Minne
I can only
unimaailmaa?
hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell. Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption and mutagens I leave here.
Onks mä semmoista sanonut joskus?
Crumble. As did my dreams of regaining my son.
Vai tarkoitinko mä silloin sitä Filon nukkumista?
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. Ended up deepening them. Stroke of luck for me. Could profit from his failure. So, Professor tried to neutralize the effects of Witcher mutations. Only managed to enhance them, though. Used the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Need to go on an egg hunt. Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up?
Yleensä ihmiset, jotka nukkuu niinku ylipitkään, niin kai siinä joku syy on siellä, tai sillä nukkumisella on.
Guessing this man didn't come here willingly.
Olikohan tässäkin joku taistelu vielä?
Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up. Just need to pick an entry.
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, significantly more than usual, the subject displayed no symptoms of overdosing. I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation should allow Jerome better to tolerate toxicity. Observation 58.
No ne on ihan
Sometimes failure is the
turhanpäiväisiä ne
catalyst for
nukkumislivet.
I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted into another through the addition of certain ingredients. This is a great day for science. In addition, I observed that today's dose of mutagens brought the subject to the brink of death. He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back from the edge of death. Whether this is attributable
Kaipa
to
se
his
siitä ottaa
mutations
tuloja,
or to pure
mainostuloja
coincidence
saa,
cannot
jos
be
se kerta
ascertained.
pitää niitä.
I must conduct further experiments.
Seen enough.
Ai niin, se vitu senttipeedi piti käydä hakee. No sehän se taistelu olikin, joo. Just. Ei vittu, menikö mä väärään suuntaan nyt? No kun se näyttää ne mainokset siinä alussa aina, niin kaipa se siitä jotain pennosia saa.
Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics.
Missähän se sentipede nyt oikein oli? Eikä nyt tarvi oikein, eikö täällähän tää?
Mom's awake and she's not.
Se hämmättää heti turpaa. tää nyt osuu saatana? No mitä vittua? No mitä vittua? Tää oli just niin vittumainen taistelu, kun mä muistelin sitä.
Need your eggs.
Tää oli just niin vittumainen, kun mä muistelin tän oloin.
What now, you piece of filth?
Mikä sielläkin oli? Missähän ne exit sitten pitäis olla? Ei täällä ainakaan näy mitään. Eikö tuolla? Mene alta pois! Perkele. En mä tiedä menisinkö nyt. Eikä Filolla ikinä ole rahaa varkauteen asti tulla. Ei saatana, joudunko mä tämmösen tempun tekemään? Munasillaan, munasillaan. Eikö tuo on vielä tuo saatana jouskari tuo?
Professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his son.
Ei se kummiskaan pidä mitään fanitapaamista, niin. Eikä mua se Vilo niin paljon kiinnosta, että mä sitä lähtisin tapailemaan. Mitäs sitten? Siinäkö se nyt oli? En haluaisi. Se menisi ihan liian pitkälle semmonen. Oliko tuo mukaan koko questi tossa? Mä luulin, että mä pystyn tekemään noita saatana... Tuo olikin ihan turha. Turha koko questi, saatana. No saimme sieltä pari Greater noita... Mitäs mun nyt pitäisi tästä oikein saada? Yksi vihreä, 2 punaista ja 2 sinistä. Yksi vihreä... Eikö, miten se meni? Entä sitä alempi? Ei kai sillä ole väliä kumman ottaa. Eli 2 vihreitä, 1 punainen. 2 vihreitä, 1 punainen. Siis ei mua oikeastaan huvita tavata kettä sille se. Vihreitä ei tarvita ainakaan enää. Eikö 1 vihreä tarvita? Ja punaisia tarvitaan enemmän. En mä tiedä, Vilo ei vaikuta semmoiselta ihmiseltä, että mä sen haluaisin tavata. Ei nyt millään pahalla, mutta Retti. Sininen ja punainen. No mä oon aika lailla erakkoluone, että mä kyllä ihan viihy yksinäni ihan vallan mainiosti. Ei saatana, näähän käyttää näitä... Kusinko mä nyt tän mutageenihomman nyt ihan täysin? Mitä mä taas teen? Voi vittu. Mikähän siinä nyt oli? Oliko se nyt tämä? No kyllä mä nyt tervehtiä voisin. Vihreä ja punainen. Tai punainen ja sininen. Kumpia näistä nyt olisi kannattavampi ottaa? Tää vaan vaatii 2. Pitäisikö vaan ottaa tämä? 1 vihreä, 1 punainen. 1 vihreä, 1 punainen. Onpas vaivalloista tehdä näitä. White kulliakin pitäisi saada. En mä mitään julkkiksia halua tavata. Ei mua kiinnosta sellainen. White cool. Ei vittu kun täällä on näitä ihan liikaa. Ei se varmaan öljykään oo. Potioni. Eikö täällä ole white kullia? Mitä helvettiä? Se on varmaan käytävä ostamassa sitten. Ei mun silmää ainakaan tullut osunut yhtä. Mulla on vitoskaus kesken, että oon mä sinne asti katsellut. Tosi multa loppui mielenkiinto siihen, se kävi liian tylsäksi. Pitäis sekin kyllä loppuun katsoa joku päivä. No mikä se on se englanninkielinen nimi vai onko se suomileffa? En mä noista suomenkielisistä nimistä niin tiedä, mutta englanninkieliset vois muistaakin. Ei vittu, mä menen ihan väärään suuntaan tässä. Jos se on joku Lonely Wolfi, niin en mä muista semmosia, olisin kattonut. Mutta yleensä nuo suomenkieliset nimet aina eroaa niistä alkuperäisistä niin paljon, että ei niitä tunnistakaan. Taas mä menen ihan väärään suuntaan. Aina mä menen tonne kepsin mukaan. Vaikka mun pitää mennä vihreän nuolen mukaan. No missäs vitusta tää nyt on tää?
Sweet mother of mine.
Whoa! A witcher!
Voi vitsi, kun mä en jaksas googletella nyt, mutta googletellaan nyt sitten kumminkin. A Lone Wolf McQuade. Miten tuo nyt lausutaankaan? 83. Äijä meininkiä. Ennalta arvattavia juonenkäänteitä, hauskoja kliseitä ja sekä viihdyttävää menoa riittää. 2 tähteä 5. Onko mä tän kattonut joskus? McQuay. Oon mä saattanut tuo joskus nähdäkin
Tell me, what do you need? Honeysuckle, Ganesha petals?
Niin mä kattelin, että oli tutun näköinen tuo päänäyttelijä tuossa.
Show me what you've got in
Nyt
stock.
tarvitaan sitä white kullia. Onkohan siihen reseptiäkin olemassa sitten? Eikö tosiaan ole white kullia missään saatana? Pitäisikö googlata tuokin? Ärsyttää. Kyllähän tuo muistaakseni pystyy craftaamankin. Joo, sitä ei voi edes ostaakaan mistään. Joo, resepti. Mulla piti olla resepti, mutta kun ei löydy. Eikö onhan mulla white kullia tossa? Tossahan tuo saatana seisoo ihan. Nenä edessä tuo. Mä en lapsia halua. Sen mä jo päätin jo aikoja sitten. Mantrake kordiaalia kyllä pitäisi saada jostain. Tuolla on 7 kappaletta. Nythän mä voin tehdä näitäkin sitten. Mitähän mä nyt tarvitsin? En muista enää. Rebissiä pitäisi saada jostain. Olikohan tällä rebissiä? Ja punaistakohan mä tarvitsin noin. Greater Green. Mut se vei multa nyt punaisen saatana. Voi vittu. Tai just tätä. Nyt mä tarvii sen saatana punaisenkin jostain. Rupedo ja Winter Cherry. Ei vittu miten tuskasta tää on. Eikä täällä tietenkään Winter Cherry. Jos mä nyt saisin noita punaisia sitten jostain. Ei vittu, mä oon idiootti. Ei saatana. En mä Chuck Norrisista tykkää. Enkä mä nyt tiedä kuka se nyt periaatteessa onkaan. Tai no, kyllä mä nyt ulkonäöltään tiedä, mutta en mä oo sen silleen se tiedä sitä. Ainakaan muista. Ei vittu kun nää häviää nää. Mä koko ajan craftaan näitä ja mä craftaan niitä vaan. Äsken mulla oli puuttu. Voi vittu. En mä noista näyttelijöistä tykkää, ne on kaikki ihan perseestä. En mä silleen elokuvista pidä yhtään. Mä niistä näyttelijöistäkään niin välitä. Tai yleensäkään mistään julkisuuden henkilöistä ja tämmöisistä. Niin ei ne mua niinku kiinnosta millään tavalla. Nyt jos mä teen vaan niitä punaisia ja vihreitä niin. Ja sinisiä voi kans tehdä. Erkotte, aina puuttuu jotain, voi vitsi. Sinisiä. Vihreitä, yhden vihreän sais. Mites mulla nyt menee tää? No oonhan mä nyt jostain tykännyt, mutta ei mua ne kiinnosta silleensä. Yhden vihreän kun sais vielä jostain. Nyt me on kuitenkin vielä menemään sinne alkemistin luokse.
I work from dawn to dusk's last light. Then give my wife a good.
to a doctor, said your mama. Yeah, right.
Ei vittu, mä oon taas mennyt väärään suuntaan. Mulla on nyt tää keskittyminen riitä yhtä. Otetaan nyt uusi lähi sitten. Sama kai se mistä mennään, mutta mä vaan aina menen kepsin mukana tuo. Seuraan saatana. Vähän lähemmäksi päästään. En mä tiedä jouluelokuvista mitään, mä kuullutkaan ennen tommosista.
Do monsters have mamas and papas?
These knights of ours should turn their attentions to the
Around here, it's wine, wine.
Taas mä menen väärään suuntaan, jumalauta. Nyt pitäisi keskittyä. Yrittää keskittyä. Tuo pitäisi saada tuo kepsi poikkeen tuosta, kun se aina sekoittaa mun suuntavaiston. Eli mitäs me nyt tarvittiin tältä? Ainakin ne Aardin diagrammit piti saada. Nuo piti ottaa. Nyt näitä on vain 4 täällä. Otetaan nyt nääkin, kun nää on niin halapoja, niin tän.
Need to get...
Nyt pitää käydä siellä herbalistille vielä niitä yrttejä.
Banquets and wine are rather suited for pleasure.
You are the famed Geralt of Rivia.
A smashing place we have.
One more, and another 2.
Can't believe it.
Welcome. Herbs freshly picked, dried, powdered. Whatsoever your heart desires.
Let me see what you got.
Näitä me tarvittiin, näitä erkotteja. Mä en taas muista, mitä meidän piti tehdä. Oliko tää se alempi nyt tää? 1 vihreä. Muita pitäisi saada noita green moldia.
Not a returning customer.
Oi, siellä on 7 kappaletta jopa.
So long.
No niin, nyt pitäisi ruveta lyyti kirjoittamaan. Ei se auennut vieläkään tämä. Ei vittu, mun pitää nuo kaikki saa, saatana. Ei vittu, mikä työmaa. No en mä kehtaa sanoa.
A returning customer is a...
Let me see what you got.
Alkaa H:lla ja loppuu A:lla. Ei kun miten se meni? Vuotahan nytte. Alkaa H:lla ja loppuu O:lla. Niin. Ei kun alkaa H:lla ja loppuu O:lla. Niin just niinhän mä sanoin äsken. Näitä kyllä tarvittiin jossain. Mä kyllä sanon, että tää on semmonen työmaa tää kyllä nyt tämä.
Not trample any hopes.
Miksei tää juokse? No juokse. Nyt me joudutaan taas mennä sinne Korvopiankkoon. Tuolta näköjään pääsee kaikkein nopeiten.
Such are the times, my good fellow.
Ei tuo Korvopiankko, kun taas tuo häirihtii tuo.
Even a horse drops if you ride it at a constant gallop.
I've scissored my fingers into shreds.
Even a horse drops if you ride it at a constant gallop.
No niinhän mä sanoin.
Same wine.
Niinhän mä sanoin.
Democracy muddling wine. It's enough.
Nyt me saadaan näitä. Pitäisi laittaa paperille ylös. 223. 223. Punaisia 3. Muita 2. Ei vittu, kun tältä puuttuu näitä. No sanoo, totta kai sanoo ylilauta. Se on parasta mitä netillä on tarjota. Mihin mä nyt laitoin ton?
Then while they're hot,
Right, laugh and wine council, no half.
A returning customer.
Let me see.
No ylilauta on ihan paskapaikka suoraan sanottuna. Tällä tietenkään ei ole noita mitään noista saatana ingredientseistä.
So long.
Ehkä mä nyt jätän tän
Be careful you do not
vähäksi
trample
aikoo
any
tän
herbs.
herpien tekemiseen. Ei kun noitten mutageenien.
Pelailua, her most gracious duchess, has hired a witcher to get at the root of these.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Would you craft something for...
Of course.
Niinhän sieltä löytyy. Mutta ei mun niitä tarvi katsoa, kun mä ne on kattonut jo, niin mä muistan kyllä ne. Toki semmosille, jotka on niitä vielä nähnyt, niin niillähän ne on hyviä. Oliko se nyt tämä, mitä mun piti tehdä? 93, joo.
Farewell.
Good luck.
Tässä saa ne vielä ne Aardin reseptit luettua jostain. Tulikohan ne automaattisesti tonne?
Greetings. Of course.
Eikö no eikö olihan ne siellä? Niin kun mä tarvin nyt saatana... On tää niin vaikea tää craftaaminen tässä. Toi vois suoraan noita, kun pitää eka tehdä ne lesserit. Tehdään questeja nyt rupeaa käymään hermolle tämä craftaaminen. Mä kattelin Filoa siitä lähtien, kun se siellä Sonkajoella oli niitä NASA-naattorin kanssa niitä ensiesiintymisiä. No en mä nyt tommosia yksityiskohtia muista. Hei, tää on hyvä questi tämä. Muistan heti kun näin tänne.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly, mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Ja tuo juttu on mukavasti sanottu, jos tolle on sanonut.
Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that.
En mä tiedä, kysy Filolta. Niinhän se kerrankin sanoi sille, kun se näki sen pyöräilijän, että jäispä se auto alle. Eli toivoo niinku toisille pahaa.
Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting. Her father, a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her
Ehkä just
days
tommonen
within the
tekee
palace
siitä
walls.
Vilosta semmosen,
Yet we are in
mitä,
luck.
minkä takia mä
She
en
has
halua
been named
sitä
the tourney's
tavata.
patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists.
Kovaa
and thus gain the
mielistelemään, mutta
chance to
sitten
speak
kuitenkin
to
haluaa
her.
pahaa
I
ihmisille.
was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Apply all the skills you mentioned on a daily basis, and against monsters, not targets and dummies. Don't need any training. Going straight to the tourney grounds to sign up.
Must go to the inscription tent.
Joo, ei
Honor
mitään
and glory are
harjoittelua.
all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
I swear on my honor, I shall smash the blunderers, scatter them to the winds, and drive them from our duchy!
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally. We must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable
Niin,
Ravix
mutta se ei tee
of
siitä yhtään sen
Vorhorn.
hyväksyttävämpää.
It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of two crests. Which do you prefer?
Jos sen tiedostaa itse, niin silloinhan sitä pitäisi yrittää muuttaa. Tai ainakin varoa, mitä julkisesti menee sanomaan. Ellei sitten vartavasti halua antaa itsestään huonoa kuvaa. Mut kyllähän ne aina särähtää korvaa, kun kuuluu tommosta.
The Honorable Ravix will do.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a witcher. Shields aren't something witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Valor.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
Ei ollutkaan valoria.
I vow on the love of my lady, Triss Marigold, to respect the chivalric virtues.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
Ai niin, kun mulla on nää armorit nyt täällä saatana tuplana nyt, kun ne sai perkele nuo paskat tuolta. Pitäisikö voi laittaa attack poveri? Vai stakkeri? Tuo on kyllä kalleen tuo stakkeri. Ei ollutkaan, kun tämä on. Eikö tämä on kaikkea? Pitäisiköhän tehdä tämmönen kompo tällä kertaa? Yhdestä kilosta, kun sais 1 kilon pois, niin... Kun ei jos mua paljosta kiinnittää nyt tää 1 kilo saakin. Kai se on vain joku armori tiputettava. Vaikka tuo.
All is in order!
Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you decided to turn knight-errant?
All jesting aside, here on the job. You in the tourney too?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Renfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago. A nervous
on kotihousut.
Stuffing his nose with fish.
Ja kyllä mä nyt kesäisin käytän, mutta talvella ne on aika kylmät ulkona.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt. I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent.
Eikä nyt verkkarit mitkään tyylikkäät oo arkipukeutumiseenkaan.
The sun is no hindrance.
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
En mä sinisistä farkuista tykkää, mutta mustat farkut on ihan menevät. No en mä yleensäkään sinisistä farkuista tykkää yleensäkään, niin mustat on paljon tyylikkäämät. Oho, 28. Ei oo Tinderiä eikä tuu olemaankaan. Oi vittu, se voitti. Yes! Yes!
I congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith. I'm off to face my first challenge.
Good luck.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him new blood, a knight unknown till now. Sir Ravrix of Forhorn, give us a bow! The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win.
Mitä tätä edes ammutaan?
Brave Sir Ravrix has hit over one half of his marks. Will he manage to prevail? Are these glory's first sparks? Sir Ravrix has won. His bolt struck the goal. Yet even this cannot soothe the ache in his soul.
Mähän pukaa tuo jouskari tossa. Ja tuo ukkokin pukas.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady.
Siinä on Ukrainan värit. Sattuupa hyvin just tähän hetkeen.
Would you tell me about the other prizes?
Alas, I cannot devote more time to you than to the other combatants. I have duties to attend to. Forgive me.
My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations as well.
Thanks.
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Yeah, let's go now.
Turnajaiset jäi kesken.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme.
Thy lips are like a thread of scarlet. Thy two breasts are like...
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big. Jar of concealing ointment. Powerful magic at work here. Oriole feather. Vivian keep a bird as a pet? No sign of it here, if so. Ruxay tend to be fond of birds.
Someone approaches. Quickly!
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seek you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here.
Ei kai mitään hevosjuttuja. Ei saatana. Ei vittu, mä inhoan näitä ralleja.
Gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Lonfall, Linos of Metina, Reinfarn of Atra, Tom Makaspark of Meicht, Dodimir of Troy, Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess, Delwyn of Craigiau, Count Ty of Dondal, Ansay of Lyria and Rivia a prince, Graphics of Forhorn, for Gregoire of Montgorgon, let out a roaring cheer, the faint power of silence, tonic champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure.
Kyllä Nykartilla oli hyviä kappaleita silloin 2000-luvun alussa, kun se oli
Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
Graphics of Forehorn. Is that what you call yourself? You shan't fool me. To this day I bear marks where I met your steel. But don't you remember? I am Tai of Dorntal, and I swear to you, before the tourney's end, I shall have added another book to that collection on your map.
Done. Then step aside. You're in my way.
The tourney's protector, the mate Vivian. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount her steed. Swift be your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale! Before us ceramics of Forehorn dubbed, his spurs flash like lightning, to a shine they've been rubbed.
Ei saatana. Tää on kyllä niin persistä.
He's up! King of thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Näkiskin nää kaikki. Eteenpäin, perkele. Osuuko se siihen? Vittu kun tää on niin herkkä tää. Tää vittua. Tää vittua. Tää vittua! Osu siihen, apina. Mä niin inhoon näitä kisoja. No voi vittu! Älä pysähy, saatana. Menee. Ei vittu. Mä häviän tän. Menee! Ei vittu miten rasittavaa tää on.
Keep your eyes peeled for the
Menee!
So close! Will he last? Endure and keep pace? But tension.
Trivial Pursuits on ihan liian vanhoja kysymyksiä, ellei se ole joku uusintapainos nykykysymyksille, mutta ne on liian vanhoja, ei niitä tiedä kukaan.
To honor our entrance, praise each fair night. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and fruit shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
Voitinkohan mä
I
nyt?
congratulate you. Here, prize. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my maid saw a man with white hair slip out of my tent. Would you know who it might have been?
No idea.
How juvenile.
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style, no less. Ah, I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost.
We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together.
Lead the way.
Eikö niitä ole enempää noita turnajaisia? Ai se on sitä joskus pelannut. Tai pelannut ja pelannut.
Any thoughts on Vivian?
Tai se on jossain pelannut.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivian's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa? You mean a vampiress?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink.
Sorry, don't drink while I work. Dropped something.
I demand satisfaction. You've insulted me twicely.
And twicely ought to be enough.
You refuse to duel?
Ei mulla oo Trivial
Then I
Pursuitia.
shall show you how I treat cowards.
Turpaa saatana.
3-0, Ty. Might want to give some serious thought to whether you want to face me for a fourth.
I shall kill you, freak!
You got your chance, sir. You failed to seize it, and now you must leave.
We shall meet again, mutant.
Löytyy elokuvia. Voin mä vaikka esitellä ne tässä. Ei niitä paljon oo, mutta... Ei vittu, se kaatu se peli. No, tää onkin hyvä tauko. Ei näitä oo paljon, mutta... Tän verran. Kupe. Uupoutti, joku tämmönen. Pekkaa ja Pätkääst. Ja sitten on vielä Nemesis, Star Treks. Muutahan mulla ei oo. Eikö on? Mulla on no Star Trekit. Ne on vaan kun ne on tällaisessa näin. Star Treks. Sitten on vanha puhelinkortti, kellä on tämmösiä. Ei ole monella pojalla enää tällaisia. Ei se nyt tarkena. 97. MM-jääkiekko. Telen puhelinkortti. Voi vittu, kun se peli kaatu. Kyllä ne katsojat tuloo, jos on tullakseen. Mä en jaksa siitä ressata. Varmaan pitäisi olla jotain kontenttia.
So?
Me joudutaan tää nyrkkitappelu tekemään uudestaan.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out.
Moro
She uses
Jaager.
powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivian's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa? You mean a vampiress?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives.
Johan tässä on ollut QA-videota. Koko striimi.
Sorry, don't drink while I work. Dropped something.
I demand satisfaction. You've insulted me twicely.
And twicely ought to be enough.
You refuse to duel? Then I shall show you how I treat cowards!
Oho, sehän osuu kerran. Vittu, kun tuo tulee eteen tuli.
3-0, Ty. Might want to give some serious thought to whether you want to face me for a fourth.
I shall kill you, freak!
You got your chance, sir. You failed to seize it, and now you must leave.
We shall meet again, mutant!
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the
Eipä tuu
chivalric
haittaa, jos ei
virtues in
tunnista.
your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
Enpä mä tommosta jaksa stressata. Tai ressiä ottaa yleensäkään.
Butcher of Bluffing, called to be the savior of Tucson.
These nice
Witcher!
Radome scoundrel, ever-seeking Lady Vivienne, some kind of maniac.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Vanished.
Ja jotkut turnajaissa harniskat.
That bird. She a Bruxa? Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
Tää oli muuten ihan mukava questi tämä. Ei vittu kun se pakottaa taistelemaan. Pyörihän nyttepä. Vittuko muuta. Vittuko se ei ota saatana tuota. On jäänyt vittu siihen puuhun kiinni. Ei tää lataa näitä saatana antretaliineja. Ei näitten pitäisi enää vaikeita olla. Niin ne vaan on vaikeita kuitenkin. Vittu kun niitä on joka paikassa. Ei kun se vaan haluaa, että taistellaan. Voi vittu. No vittu! Saatana. Pakotettuja taisteluita ei oo hyvä. Koko ajan. Nuo ihan mukavia nuo haret.
Bird flew off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
Ai niinku mulla on väärä miekka, voi vittu. Osu saatana siihen paskaa vittu. Ei näillä armorilla tee yhtään mitään, on ihan perseestä. Tallentaakin vois kyllä välillä.
Witcher.
Lady Vivian? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
So you're not actually a Bruxa?
A what?
Suspicion I had, that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind. Anyway, unimportant. Here you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Pätäng lintu. Tai mikä onkaan.
Most likely you've been cursed. Don't know who by or why yet, but hope to find that out soon.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone?
I will be discreet. I swear this on the Heron.
You mock me.
No, it's just... You want reassurances. Too many. If you want my help, you've got to trust me. Won't peep a word to anyone. Unless I decide someone needs to be let in on your secret.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish." But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full. But now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have. Use heavy doses, or normal doses too long, and it could be dangerous to you.
I sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the end, and bid my human form a final farewell.
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent's life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
Pretty quick to reject help. Why is that? The curse once transferred would probably have a weaker hold on the new host. Lots weaker.
I do not even wish to hear of it.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you though, could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree, wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the tourney grounds by now. Shall we? Return.
Ai vitsi, kun mä haluaisin se siirtää siihen ukkoon tuon. Eikä sillä ole väliä kumma ottaa.
But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Come.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help, or, I don't know, console her at the least.
Oi vitsi. Pitäisikö
You
sille
were both
kertoa?
right, actually. It is a curse. One that's transforming Vivian into a bird. Her condition's getting worse.
Gods! A curse that is a worse affliction than disease. What now? Can you help her?
That'll depend on her. I'll try if she asks me. Significant risks involved, though. Shortening her life to about another 7 years included.
What? This is not what we agreed.
Tough case. Curse's hold on her grows stronger every day. And I'm a witcher, not a miracle worker. Heard of one other method that could work. Curse could be lifted via her reflection, say in a pool of water. Thing is, we'd need someone who'd willingly assume the burden of the curse. Take it on in her stead.
You mean become a bird themselves?
Theoretically. See, curse grows weaker once it's transferred. Might end up as just an appetite for seeds and worms. All outcomes are on the table, though. Death included.
I am prepared to sacrifice. Give my life for her. Just as King Fridank's knight did for the beautiful Queen Sero.
Knew that already. But are you prepared to swallow bugs for the rest of your life?
Yes. Which method do you believe to be best for Vivian?
Don't know yet.
But you have some notion, have you not? Do not tell me you seriously consider drastically shortening her life when I stand prepared to shoulder the burden.
Method using a pool of water's better. Poses no threat to Vivian.
Naturally. You must know you can count on me. I shall bear it all. But Vivian, I fear she might be too proud to agree to such a thing.
I'll meet her after the last contest. Talk to her. She could agree.
I'm counting on you, Witcher, and I'm content we finally know something. What now? We know all, so you need not see the tourney through. You could withdraw. True, I shall get an earful from the Herald should you fail to show for the last contest, but it's nothing I can't handle. So, what will it be?
Oi vittu, kun on vaikeita päätöksiä. Pitäisikö se vaan yllättää?
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivian will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
Tosi mulla nyt ei oo niitä armoreita päällä enää.
I know now the two teams' rosters.
Eikä se oo
I shall be
pakko olla.
captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonso will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a Hans of Southern outlaws led by Halar the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Haller's men. Any questions?
None.
If you swing your blade as deftly as you shoot, we shall win. Good luck.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
Arena.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the teams shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one drops to its knees. whose virtue it was, or lance blows unclean, shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace. Let us begin! Count, race a ruckus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets.
Always
Good! No remorse!
Behold! The punishment for this foul.
Saako se käyttää noita? Ei. Ei vittu kun tulo turpaa. Alta pois!
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Yet at tourney's end, but one champion may reign. Today it is Palmerin, all praise to his name.
Tää vittua.
Like lions, like leopards, so fierce fought his host. To them give your cheers, love, esteem utmost. Palmerin de Longfall and Gregoire de Gorgon, two knights of high valor shall fight to be champion. Noble seraphics
En mä tainnut
shall
katsoa
stand
Ruotsilla oli
in
V.
Lavelle. Though
Mä
hopes he
katoinkohan
raised
mä.
high, a victory short, he fell.
En mä
To
tainnut
the
katsoa
tired
sitä.
remainder, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers.
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There's a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure. Want to tell you something, though. Think we should try the alternate method first.
I was clear. It is out of the question.
Let me finish. Second method's less than reliable. To put it simply, might work, might not.
But it will. I shall save you, oh lovely Vivian.
Why are
No
you
se
here,
on mennyt
sir?
hyvin sitten.
This is a private conversation.
No need to be sharp with him, my lady. And if I'm to help you, gotta do one thing for me. Hear what Guillaume has to say.
Is that an ultimatum?
Looks to be.
Be not angry, my lady. You no longer bear this burden alone. I know all.
You told him!
I know a curse afflicts you. A curse which grows more severe by the day. I understand how you feel. My aunt, Countess de Launfal, once contracted a strange illness which ate away at her from the inside. She grew weaker by the day, the light fading from her eyes. I remember her saying the worst was not the pain, but losing mastery of her own body. She was so helpless. I fear you feel the same. The Witcher knows a way to lift the curse from you and let it rest on me. I wish to do this, to take it from you, Vivian.
Why?
Because I love you. I might have died in the arena. I sought to slay a Shaelmar for you, but now I see the fool I was. Now I see how I risked my life for no purpose. Yet, with this, I can truly do something for you.
I do not wish to inflict this horror on anyone. You saw how it looks, Witcher. I turn to you as one elder and hopefully one wiser as well. Do you think this a good idea?
Erittäin.
Worth a try, as I see it. Original curse fell on an unborn child. Doubt it'll take hold as strongly when transferred to a full-grown man.
You've now heard the expert opinion. Let us do this together, Vivian.
Very well. I was prepared to die. Thus I am also prepared to attempt something mad. Now we must go to my pool in the woods, yes?
Everything's agreed, so no point wasting any more time. Let's go.
The aunt you mentioned. What became of her?
Sehän vaatisi sosialisointia. Kun on nopeita. Tommonen miittailu.
So, this is my true form. It is not too late. You may still change your mind. It would bring no shame.
My mind is made up. My resolve is firm. If you can handle it, so will I. You are beautiful to me, even as you stand now.
Oh, that's clearly rubbish.
Shut your eyes, both of you, and don't move.
Guillaume,
Yes, my love?
if you become as I am now, I wish you to know I shall not leave you.
Picture yourselves reflected in a pool of water. Focus on that. Now, open your eyes. Damn, think it might have worked.
Sehän meni hyvin. Siinä on vähän kainalot hiessä tuo tyyppi. Kainat on vähän hionnut.
Honestly, didn't think this'd work. Doubted anything would happen. Read about this ritual in grimoires. Descriptions all seemed dramatic, embellished.
Hyvä sanoa näin
A
jälkeenpäin.
condition that seemed improbable.
What condition was this?
A real bond between those involved. True love. How do you feel? In general, you feel it change, Guillaume?
I was struck hard, as if by a battering ram, but now I feel not at all different. apart from a slight itch on my skin. Are you certain it worked?
Yes, something happened, definitely. Must be an intersection beneath this pond. Powerful magic at work here. Look at Vivian.
What now?
Now? Now you get to live together. Happily ever after. Still, watch yourselves carefully. Notice any troubling symptoms, find me.
Naturally. I thank you, Geralt.
Yes!
Oh, and your payment.
At last! I've so much to make up for. Wars to attend, distant lands to see.
Free at last, as a bird.
Ha! I find you droll. I had not noticed before.
But you will not fly away without me.
That remains to be seen, I think. But I too must thank you, Witcher.
Tuollahan muuttui heti äänikellossa.
You take care, both.
Arviko tuossa nyt kerro mitä sinne sitten tapahtuu jälkeenpäin?
Greetings, Geralt.
Hail be praised.
Kaipa ne on sitten ystäviä nyt.
Good tidings?
Hail be
Greetings,
praised.
Geralt.
Greetings, Witcher.
Ei voi mitään. Ei saatana, ollaanko me näin kaukana kaikesta? Olisiko tuo lähempi? Lähempi reitti. Voi vittu kun tekis tuo päätehtävä mieli tehdä nyt, mutta vittu kun pitää mennä nukkumaan. Vielähän tossa olisi muutamat missionit. Tuokin pitäisi löytää, josta tuo Valor. Se mä luulen, että se tulee tosta tästä questista. Mut joo, jatketaan tästä huomenna sitten. Mä en tiedä miten tuo romantikka olisi kyllä ollut kiva nähdä niinku jatkoa tolle, mutta kyllähän ne siinä näytti juttuun tulevan kumminkin. Mutta jos tuo nyt tuo Vivian lähtöä sinne reissaamaan niinku menetettyä nuoruuttaan, niin en tiedä mitä siinä käy. Unohtuuko Guillomet? Mut joo. Tallensikos mä? Eikö me jatketa huomenna? Kuue aikaa, jos jaksaa sitten. Niin.
Yes?
Joo, tehdäänpäs näin. Mut ei kun ensi kertaan vain.